I put on my J's, you already know the dealer. But this ain't a game, this is life, this is a killer. He'll try to trap your soul, I ain't talking Bryson Tiller. But really he's a dog standing next to a gorilla. My ability to go grill a beat is from Elohim. Ain't no competition in my game, it's just me on me. And this composition ain't for fame, it's for G.O.D. Tell the devil go back where you came, cause we walking free. Hop on the stage and I'm ready for war. I'm not the same person I was before.
Man, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy David, back with another video. We're back with another installment of the beginner series. Today we got shoulders, man. So we're about to go ahead and get into it. And y'all already know the vibes at this point. We're gonna start off with the treadmill, slight incline, just to warm up that body, get that blood flowing at this point. It's like y'all know the drill at this point. We've been doing this for a little minute. And then of course, because this is shoulder day, we definitely gotta warm up our upper body, get those shoulders nice and right, our rotator cuffs and whatnot. So I grabbed some small, light dumbbells. I'm doing some twists right here to really warm up that lower back as well, rotating that rotator cuff as well, doing some front raises as well as some side laterals. When it comes to just really warming up in general, I like to just go through the actual movements that we're going to be doing for the workout. I find that's a great way of just getting my mind muscle connection going as well. And of course, my fan favorite right here, hanging from a bar and really allowing that spine to decompress. And then today I also used the resistance band, the lightest one they have, just to really warm up my rotator cuff as well, stretch out my chest. And then also you can see that I'm using the band to also utilize the movement of a military press, which is going to be one of our exercises for today. So getting into the workout, we're going to be starting off with our rear delts. So your shoulder is comprised of 3 heads. You have your front, medial, and posterior head, which is your a lot of people will refer to that as your rear delt, which is the furthest head to the back of your shoulder, if you will. So for me, I like to warm up that muscle first before getting into all of my other exercises, which is what we see here, using the dumbbells to bend over at a 90-degree angle and really allow those rear delts to do all the work. And I normally start off with rear delts just so I can get those activated and get some blood flowing. That way I feel them a little bit more when I get into my pressing movement. So next up, we're going to be going into military press, and we're going to be using the barbell. So this is really your compound movement for when it comes to your shoulders. Like we were talking about before, your compound movement for, chest will be the bench press, compound movement for like legs will be like a squat. And right here, your military press is really that compound movement for your shoulders. It's really going to get a lot of good volume, really going to allow those shoulders to really fill with a lot of blood. You're going to get a lot of activation in all 3 heads. And of course, a lot of times your front and your medial head will really take a lot of that pressure. But because we already warmed up with, our rear delts, that's going to allow those to kind of already be activated, and it helps you with that mind muscle connection. So where you feel a little bit more with your rear delts as you're going through this exercise. Military press is a great way to build that core strength for your shoulders, to really just overhead press some heavy weight over your shoulders. That's really going to help you build some strength in your shoulders, but also build some strength in your core. A lot of times I really like to use standing movements for my presses, whether it's dumbbell press or barbell press right here. That's really going to help you develop that core strength as well as the shoulder strength. But moving on, next up we have side lateral raises, a very big staple when it comes to building up that medial side lateral head of the shoulders. This is also going to give you that nice 3D look to your shoulders. And also when you talk about maybe that hourglass figure look, this is really going to help you have that top half of the hourglass, because you're working that side lateral head of your shoulder, which is really going to make those shoulders pop. So with these, I want to make sure that I am twisting my pinky up to the sky and leading with my pinky as it is going up, as you can see right here. So I'm really making sure that I'm twisting my wrist to make sure that that pinky is leading all the way up. You can also lead with your elbows, but you want to make sure that that side lateral head, medial head, is leading the movement, is at the top of that movement. Next up, we're going to front raises. So front raises are a great way. So again, your front head will get activated when it comes to doing your shoulder presses and other pressing movements, but you want to make sure that you give it some time to also develop and get isolated as well, which is what we're doing right here with the dumbbell raises, front raises. And I like to do one side at a time, so that you can see I'm not switching and alternating from one arm to the other. I'm allowing one arm to get all the activation of about 8 to 12 reps, and then I switch over. So that way that head is getting complete activation, it's not getting any rest in between. And then of course, last but not least, the fifth exercise of this workout is going to be some face pulls. So you're going to grab the rope preferably and go over to your cables, allow the cable to be a little bit higher than your head height, and then you're going to pull the cables towards your eyes or a little bit above. And this is going to really help open up your chest. A lot of times when it comes to doing a lot of pressing movements, your shoulders can get rounded. So this is a great way of really opening yourself up. And not only that, but it also is a great way of activating the rear delt head and your traps. And there you have it, man. That is a fully loaded shoulder workout. This is a workout you can get done in an hour, as you see right there. A lot of times people will put shoulders with arms. If y'all want to see a workout like that, let me know down below and I'll give y'all a workout like that. A workout like shoulders and arms might be a little bit more than like an hour, maybe an hour 15, hour 30. But as y'all know, we definitely got to get our posing in real quick just to like increase that mind muscle connection. That's all I got for y'all, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. Stay prayed up, man. Let's go.
Here's the catch up, you gon' need a village. Okay, we got no limits, huh? We got no limits.